Welcome everyone to the Pro Wrestling Spotlight presents True Heel Heat 65. We are
65?
Yes, 65 episodes in. It is me.
That means we get Social Security now.
It is me. Your True Heel Phenom SB3. We're going to be talking all about WWE Elimination Chamber this weekend, next weekend's ROH 18th anniversary, all of the fallout from AEW Revolution, and the latest Free to Delete with very special guests. Like I said, I'm SP3. We have a very special guest host with us tonight from Kayfabe Ave, right around the corner from SmackDown Boulevard.
At Jabroni Drive?
I think a block and a half away from Jabroni Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
right.
It is the one, the only, the smooth operator with his own cup. It is Richie Moon.
Hey!
Hey!
With his own cup and own microphone.
But wait.
I gotta keep continuity going, man. I gotta keep continuity. So on Kayfabe Avenue, there's an ongoing joke that I cannot be heard without the mic. So I gotta keep it going, man. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This is like the MCU, man. You gotta keep the continuity going in all the universes going on. So the mic is here with True Heel Heat.
But wait. Is the mic on?
Kayfabe, man.
Is the mic but we're not supposed. Wait, well, first of all, why are you yelling Kayfabe so loud?
He's not even speaking into the mic.
Oh my bad. You know what? I'm actually talking to the douchebag over here because he didn't provide you a mic, so we had to improvise. So he got his own microphone.
Right.
He got his own.
It's not in the budget yet. It's not in the budget.
As soon as we hit a little touchy subject, obviously I ain't wearing no goddamn mic. I never need a fucking mic. But this one here, he don't need it for most of the show, so he couldn't.
Oh yeah, he'll get louder
guest,
if he needs to be.
He couldn't do that. He's that selfish.
Well, anyway, to right next to Richie Moon, we have the princess of the True Hills, the bottle girl of the True Hills, the host of SmackDown with the Lynches herself, Miss Krssi Love.
Thank you.
Yes, well, welcome back, and she's got her Chick-fil-A. You guys, I know in the comments
Looks
section,
so tasty.
Put it in the comments section. I know how much you love when she's eating. And then to my far left, it's our resident True Hill alcoholic himself.
Bring me the smoke.
Come on, man, say that shit with your chest. Say it with your chest, damn it.
Tell him to bring that same energy.
Yo, bring that same energy, cuz. Let's talk about it. Matter of fact, we back-to-back pay-per-views perfecto. Yes. You know what I mean? With perfecto back-to-back. Introduce me like you mean it.
I mean, you like pretty much got most of the matches wrong on like the first 63 episodes.
Wow.
You were able to get perfect on 2 episodes.
Wow. Still hating.
Yeah, that's hate, right? Yeah.
Straight.
I'll give you credit. You weren't perfect. We're perfect on the predictions for
What they doing? Perfect.
You were Kurt Hennig as it came to the predictions.
Hell yeah!
Is that a perfect
10?
Perfect 10.
Perfect 10.
Absolutely.
He wasn't perfect.
Yo, Krssi, you have a request from Chris G early on.
Uh-oh.
Eat that chicken like you mean it.
Thank you, baby. Yeah.
Eat that chicken! Eat that chicken!
Don't be clapping!
Eat that chicken! No!
Chick-fil-A!
Chick-fil-A!
I haven't heard a pop like that for eating since Kobayashi and Chester, whatever his name is.
You know what I mean?
This is ridiculous. I'm a vegetarian. And
Oh my God.
I'm encouraging the eating of the little bit of this Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God, she's disgusting our co-host right now.
That's all right.
Chicken.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
But we gotta
Damn,
start
my bad.
off
I'm so sorry.
every True Hill Heat, as we always do with our True Hill roll call. We shout out those who are supporting our YouTube channel, our group page, our IG page. Our top 3 conversation starters are once again the same from last episode. Coming in at number 3, our New Japan aficionado, James Wims. At number 2, the host of the Romeo Report. I know you guys miss it. He is down. He is MIA for the time being, but he's still contributing to the Facebook group. If you haven't seen it already, he has a March Madness tournament for the greatest theme song in WWE history. It is Romeo Anthony Colon. And then coming in at number 1 is the Negro Buck, Nick Jackson.
Hey.
Yes.
Wait.
I see him post.
What the hell is wrong with Romeo?
The Negro Buck.
Like his baby girl is supposed to be bringing the NXT championship to WrestleMania for the first time ever. She won the Royal Rumble. Like, what's up with
What he has technical difficulties. You can't just drag it. Don't drag him. True heels that we gotta shout out: Justin Klein, Johnny Roberts, Ron Richards, Renell Conley, and Alid Monson. And then we also gotta shout out our YouTube subscribers: Trap Drip, Lisa G, and Victoria Ryan, our newest subscribers to the YouTube channel. Anything from the spotlight and the True Heels before we get started?
Austin is quoting Krssi from last week. Follow my kids' page. They don't give a fuck about you, though.
We want to smoke, bitches.
Legit said
True quote of the week.
That's some heel heat right there.
She legit said that.
JMC just got a new crib or something. He's going to be able to watch
We
the
want
Elimination
smoke.
Chamber on a 42
We want smoke.
Hey, good job, JMC.
Shout out to you.
Maybe you'll
that
see
tastes
Triple H
delicious.
at the Elimination Chamber. I know you love him.
You might see Richie Moon at the
JMC
Elimination
got
Chamber.
Woo!
He watching this from a new 42-inch TV in his house. Oh, my man JMC, baby.
He's
You know,
moving up in the world.
Now you get to slob all over Triple H's knobs really up close and personal.
Wow.
HD.
Would you give him a break for
And
at least
full-
one episode?
Wait,
God
maybe
damn.
4K.
Hey, you might see Mr. Richie Moon on there because I'm actually, me and my co-host Kayfabe Ave are actually going to be at Elimination Chamber on Sunday.
We're gonna get into that shortly. We'll give you.
Definitely.
We want to hear your predictions most of all, since you'll be there live. But we gotta get into what we missed. Of course.
Hold on. Salute to all the True Heels.
There we go.
Yes.
I'll take my drink. Thank you.
Salute,
Thank you.
salute.
Hey.
Bring it in.
We got
Salute.
behind the camera.
Absolutely.
We have some lovely people behind the camera who wanted to check us out live. We had to cheers them as well, and of course our esteemed producer, Baby Seth.
Woo!
Already, check out Baby Seth versus SB3. Our folks behind the camera also check that out.
5-star classic.
5 stars, 6 stars. Actually.
6 stars.
6 stars.
6 stars in the dome.
We would have got 7 if we were in the Tokyo.
7 in the dome.
We would've got
7 in the dome.
And just to mind you, there's actually some very, very quality commentary and refereeing happening in that match.
Yeah, someone doing dual action. That was the only time I'll compliment. Anyway.
Wow.
AEW
Damn.
Revolution. Another
Even when
compliment for
I was
JJ.
Joey Styles and Earl Hebner.
JJ was perfect for AEW Revolution. Our biggest moments of the night from Revolution was, of course, Moxley defeating Jericho to become the new AEW World Champion. We had MJF getting the victory over Cody with the ring on his hand. We had Pac makes OC tap out in a match that was the most fun of the night. Darby Allin defeated Sammy Guevara. We see a Colt Cabana debut with AEW. But the match we got to talk about right now, the match of the night, the all-time classic, and in my opinion,
The best.
the greatest tag team match I have ever seen.
It's a big claim.
Hangman Page and Kenny Omega versus the Young Bucks from AEW Revolution. I said it on our review on the YouTube channel right now. It made me and my friends go an hour and 20 minutes talking about AEW Revolution because my friend said he really liked the match going in, and then after we reviewed it, he said he loved it because of all the stories.
Oh, that's what you. That was that video. It was y'all reviewing Revolution.
Yes, reviewing Revolution.
I don't know.
Richie
I
Moon-
just hit share. That's all.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Richie Moon, what was your thoughts on AEW Revolution? What was your highlights of the night? And what was your thoughts on Hangman and Omega versus the Young Bucks?
I thought AEW Revolution was really awesome from top to bottom. I'll always love the variety that AEW provides. I think, like most of us, my match of the night was the Young Bucks versus Hangman and Kenny Omega. The storytelling, the pure athletic ability, the callbacks to New Japan, to Ring of Honor. We had a golden trigger. We had a golden trigger. We had a chicken wing. There were so many allusions to Marty Scurll and all the past things, and just the storytelling. I think personally, for me, this is one of the best storytelling. This is one of the best stories in wrestling.
Right now.
in wrestling right now. For me, it's this, and then a Randy Orton and Edge is like it's right under.
I like to call this storyline the Ballad of Hangman Page.
Yeah.
That's what the story of the whole match became. It became Hangman getting out of the shadow of the Elite.
He did.
And because he came out and like Kenny Omega got the biggest reaction of the entrances, but when it came to the actual match, the guy that got the biggest reactions was Hangman.
Cowboy shit.
Fuck him up, Hangman, fuck him up. They just went crazy for him. What about you, JJ? What was your thoughts on the match and the show?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Revolution is the pay-per-view of the year.
Ooh! You had a lot of NXT fans angry at you about that. Ooh! You had a lot of NXT.
My thing about it is that it wasn't all right. The matches weren't like from a story perspective, from top to bottom. Literally interested in everything that was going on during that pay-per-view. Like every story had meaning, every match had meaning, every story actually felt like you were invested. Everything. And the matches might not have been the greatest 5-star. We're not getting New Japan matches out of AEW. We're not going to get them. But the storied matches that we got out of it, like when I say I was completely impressed with the MJF and Cody match, I didn't think that it was going to be even like, I thought it was going to be decent at best. It was actually something I was invested to watch. It actually ended out pretty good. And my God, like, are we like to get into literally the best tag team match I've ever seen in my damn life? We've seen TLC matches. We've seen the Golden Lovers versus the Bucks. But this one here, oh my God.
It's the storytelling. Wow. It's the athleticism.
Wow.
It's the history that you know that the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and Hangman have, everything that they've been going through. I love this line that Hangman said. He said, "This is the greatest accomplishment of my career, and the first thing you want to do is take it away from me."
Yeah, that's
that told the entire story.
I don't know if any of you guys are into anime. But when you keep reading anime after anime, when you keep reading anime after anime and you keep looking for that perfect story, it's like maybe if I would have put this together with this, and if I would have put this with that, this shit would have been the best ever.
This is it.
We just saw it at Revolution.
Facts.
That like literally top to bottom move, story, emotions, the cliff hanging moments with all of them near falls, and every time you thought it was over, it wasn't. That shit just literally stole my breath.
Can we talk about that golden trigger?
That golden trigger and the kick out at 1, I will legit say, me and my roommate watching this show literally got out of our seats. We were both on our feet, like, oh yeah, let's go, Kenny!
But I want to give you a little perspective. I was watching this I got off of work right after, so I'm watching this right after. I'm watching the replay. When he kicked that golden trigger at 1, this is 2:33 in the morning. Yeah! Oh my God! I didn't care. Roommates might have been mad at me. It's AEW. Take it.
Yo, but just on a quick note, how about that Orange Cassidy Pac match?
If it wasn't for the tag that would have sold the show.
Orange Cassidy over the most. He's over the most companies.
And you know what? I'll go off something. Who the fuck knew they wanted to see this match?
Yes.
You said that last week, though.
I said that.
You said that last week?
Yeah, that's what I said. Going off what he said.
When that was the match I didn't know I needed in my life, and I definitely didn't need it. Because that's the Orange Cassidy I was introduced to. I saw Orange last year in Evolve. He came out with the hands in his pocket, and I was just like, okay, this guy's funny. Then he actually wrestled, and I was like, no, this guy is actually talented, and he has the best freaking gimmick in the world for 2019, 2020. And the people that don't get it, the old school wrestling fans, how do you not get it? You've been begging for somebody in wrestling to do little and get the most. That's Orange Cassidy's gimmick. He doesn't do much, but when he does, he gets the biggest reaction
He delivers on point every time.
But I will be that heel. We said a lot of good things about Revolution. You said it was the pay-per-view of the year. It's only March. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, there's 3 main negatives about this show. Why the hell did Jake Hager versus Dustin Rhodes start off the show? Why was that the opener? Why was that the opener? That's not the right opener for this show. Even though, and two,
So when should it have been on?
I would have swapped that with Darby and Sammy. You put Darby and Sammy as the opener.
We didn't
You
even
put
get
Jake
to
and
that
Dustin
match.
at the second match.
Yes.
And then you go to
Yes.
the third match. I felt like the placement for the
Yes.
women's match was perfect right after the tag match because that was always going to be the worst match of the night. Because
absolutely,
it's two
absolutely,
green performers.
absolutely.
But I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt for them being green performers or for them coming after the tag team match. That was a bad match. Chris Statlander versus Nyla. It had its moments, but it wasn't a good match.
Both of them have definitely had way better matches.
And then
they didn't build it up.
Thank you.
And then the final fault, I liked MJF and Cody. If you saw our review of AEW Revolution, you saw that I liked it way more than Jimmy and Cash. But
I hate his new detective though.
why the hell did that match start off as a wrestling match? These guys are supposed to hate each other.
Yes.
Cody got whooped like a scolded dog
Agreed.
by MJF, and he's doing like wrestling moves.
Yes.
He's
yes.
not beating the shit
Yeah,
out of MJF.
It should have been
or
a street
trying
fight.
to.
Yep, it should have been a street fight. Like I'm gonna
No,
fuck
not
you
even
up.
a street fight, but Cody, why are you locking up? Why are you
No, I
beating
wanna
him?
like-
Why are you spinning him around and shit? Like, beat him
No,
up like you want to fight him.
I totally agree with you. I feel like he should have been trying to fuck this dude up from get. Like we not friends. Like I don't like you. Like I can't stand you right now. And all my rage is supposed to be on you. And
He's trying to do a whole scheme with Brandy on Wardlow instead of focusing on MJF.
I think the give and take with that is that I think that him trying to make MJF look good as a wrestler probably just backfired. That match was to more build MJF to make us really believe this push that he's getting.
Yeah.
And not have the focus on Cody's behavior. That's what I got out of it. I didn't think that this should have been a focus on his behavior. This was really, can they actually have a good wrestling match? Because that's going to be MJF's style. That's his match. He's not this the strong style, flippy dude. He's a ring mat specialist. That's what he does.
Yeah, he is.
That is MJF's style.
MJF is better than a lot of people give him credit for.
Right, I think that's what the focus was.
His heel work is amazing. His heel work is amazing. A lot of people just think, oh, MJF, he can't do this, he can't do that. It's the subtle things. Like we talk about the old school wrestlers. That's what old school wrestling is. It's the subtle things, and MJF has those subtle things. I always expected Cody to carry this match in an athletic standpoint. But as far as the heel work, those little subtle things that you want a heel to do, MJF ticked all the boxes for me.
And then how did this all follow up on Dynamite the following week? Like how did it all follow up? So that's when I mean there's probably gonna be pay-per-views that has better matches than Revolution.
Yeah.
But what we got out of Revolution is why I'm really labeling it like that. Because there might have been better matches on TakeOver. There might have been better matches at Wrestle Kingdom. But what did we get out of it afterwards?
Where does it lead to?
Right.
All
so
of
that's
this is clearly leading to Double or Nothing.
Right, yeah. but we got it directly.
Exactly.
Like, we got it directly.
I just felt like the second half of the match was definitely stronger than the first half of the match. The moment that MJF takes off Cody's boots, starts biting on his toe, the match actually picks up. Before that, it was like a regular wrestling match. I didn't know. If I wasn't watching AEW, I wouldn't have known it was a grudge match because they were just wrestling.
You know what that was like?
It was a grudge match.
That felt like watching a whole Triple H rivalry and then see his matches in action.
And then also I will say it wasn't really.
She's not gonna like that.
I thought the same thing.
It wasn't really a breakout match for MJF. I felt like the people that had breakout matches was of course Orange Cassidy and Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin. In their sprint, they stood out way more than MJF broke out.
Right. I get it because of the match
the one
was
with the
better, but I
skateboard?
completely disagree with this. This was MJF's breakout match. This was his breakout story.
I felt like
this is leading to more.
I felt like he showed more.
He's
in the
going
match
to
with
have
Jungle Boy
better
on
matches.
AEW Dynamite than he did in this match.
He's gonna have better matches.
I agree with that.
No, he's gonna have better in-ring work. But I'm talking about what it leads to after this. He's going to continue to get that strong push that we are now going to invest in. Like that shit that he did at the pay-per-view with that obnoxious ass promo. That shit that he said afterwards, and now what he knows he's going afterward, like the victory meant more than the actual match to me.
Yeah, the victory.
That's what I'm getting out of.
I don't think it's a breakout match. I can't call it a breakout match.
I don't think he's going to have breakout matches.
No, he did. He already did on Dynamite against Jungle Boy. That was that showed his talent. He did all the subtle things that make him a great heel, but at the same time, he showed his athletic ability and showed that he could wrestle.
I agree with you 100% on that. His match that he had with Jungle Boy, which is also a preview for like 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
That is going to be your AEW main event. Jungle Man at that point. I think he's going
Jungle
to
Man?
change into Jungle Man versus MJF. That's going to be your main event. And also same thing with Sammy Guevara. That's the same thing.
And Darby.
In 3 or 4 years, that's going to be your main event for AEW. And I am very happy to see the future of AEW go in that direction. I don't think this is a breakout match for MJF on that. I think we are going to see the development of MJF going forward. But as far as heel work and character work, he's ace.
He's A+. Let's hear from the Spotlight and the True Heels.
All right, lots of comments. Chris G says, every non-wrestling fan I know that mentions Cassidy says the exact same thing. Oh, that nigga lit. JMC says, right behind the Road Warriors, Omega and Hangman are my favorite tag team of all time.
Wow.
Wait! Breaking news on True Hill Heat 65.
What?
Breaking news. Jason said something positive.
Yes.
JMC.
It only took like 20 episodes with him commenting for him to say something positive. I'm proud of you, JMC. Yes, he is.
It's gotta be the new place.
It's got to.
It's gotta be the new place.
Feeling good.
You know, it invigorates the life. It invigorates life, you know?
The Negro Butt says, Hangman hit that one-winged angel perfectly.
Yes.
He definitely did.
Yes.
Yeah, hit the one you
He also said that he might get heat for this. I don't think so.
No.
He might get heat for this, but he liked that match better than the Golden Lovers versus Bucks.
I did too. I did, and I love the Golden Lovers versus Young Bucks, but this match was a little bit better.
Honestly,
this match was a little bit
I
better.
think we've had comments like pick your flavor. Like it's really just pick your flavor. Like you're not going wrong with either choice.
Yeah.
You're not going wrong with either choice. Just pick which one you felt more invested in.
Yeah,
Pick which one. I felt more invested in this one. But if anybody ever said I like the Golden Lovers and Bucks more,
I wouldn't mind.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so MVP for Revolution, I gotta say was the Hangman. What about you, Richie?
I think, man, the
most valuable player
for the
night.
entire night.
Yep.
Oh man. You know what? To be honest with you, and this is gonna sound contradictory because I actually don't like him as champion.
Moxley?
But I'm actually gonna go with Jon Moxley.
I like that match.
And this is the reason why I'm gonna go with Jon Moxley. Passion, heart. You can tell half concussed. Cutting that promo after that, he meant every single word he said. Do I think Le Champion's reign was over? Hell no. But that passion, being an actor and knowing when somebody's putting their all into everything they're saying, Jon Moxley put everything he had into that match and to what he said after. Jon Moxley for me is the MVP of Revolution.
What about you, Krssi?
Honorable not Hangman though.
I feel you.
I haven't seen the whole show. I only seen different matches. I saw the Darby match. I saw the Young Bucks match. I saw the Moxley match. For me, out of those ones, I love Darby.
Darby is your...
Darby is my new friend. My new friend. He's my new friend. I need his merch. Like, send me his merch.
He had to me, he had a top 3 entrants of the night. There was a lot of great entrances on this show, but Darby's I love the fact each video is different. It depends on who he's versing.
Yeah.
Like the skateboard coming in and him doing a lion skull off the ropes onto the skateboard and then slitting his throat and then ride down the ring and then just getting in the ring and just straight going for it.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
It's unique and it's different. And like no one has done it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I pick him. Out of the matches that I saw,
Cool.
I pick him.
I can't argue with it. What about you, JJ?
I'm unfortunate. I'm gonna go with a 4-way tie. Like I can't say I just saw the greatest thing I've ever seen and not call them the MVPs. It's gotta be the group of 4. It's gotta be the Bucks, Hangman, and Kenny. Like that was magic. That was magic, and that would not have happened with either one of them missing. So just as a collective unit, I'm throwing out a co-MVP. Like, there's no way I could sit here and call anybody else the MVP, which I love the argument with Moxley. I love the Darby Allin one, but I like seeing the best match I've ever seen tag-wise, I can't not acknowledge it.
AEW had a lot of great tag team matches. I feel like the AEW Tag Team Championship is probably, no disrespect to John Moxley, is probably their top prize.
Yep.
Is
Absolutely.
this the greatest AEW tag team match we've seen?
Yes.
I have to agree with that.
Hands down.
Hands down. And they've had a lot.
Anything else from the spotlight in the
Two more
trios?
things before moving on. The Negro Buck says, fun fact, I have Darby Allin's "Nothing's Over Till You're Underground" tattoo on my forearm.
Wow. Okay. All right.
What?
He's a huge Darby Allin fan.
You're a fucking mark.
Hey, it's a good phrase.
That's Michael Campbell?
Yeah, I love it.
No, that was Negro Buck.
Oh, Negro. Okay.
And Austin says, Hangman's gonna get coronavirus drinking random niggas' beers.
Yo, that ass though, he might.
Yo, whoa. Speaking of that, listen, man, I had to make sure, that we were all good on this moment here. But I got a little spontaneous gift from my little co-host on this table. Because, we've been having some issues with this stuff here. So, you know what I mean? That's a little
little bit of the hand sanitizer.
A little bit of the alky sanitizer, you know what I mean? And, baby girl Krssi, and then the little salty producer over there. I just sent some crack bottles, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm telling you, in the streets,
Yeah, let's put this on.
in the streets,
In these streets?
that shit cost mad bread.
In the
Right
streets?
now,
Yo,
you
right
check-
now, yo.
You check Google right now. You
Yup.
check Google right now in them streets.
Yup. Facts.
That shit mad bread.
Amazon it's cost you like $100-something.
So you know what I mean?
Amazing.
So just know,
Ooh, wait.
everybody in this room, everybody in the True Hill Heat family, we safe from the coronavirus, god damn it.
And
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm not
Just
even a
saying.
fan of
As we
bananas, but this
should
smells
be.
amazing.
And this shit all smell, we smelling good and we safe.
You smell good too.
We are safe from any coronavirus.
Ooh, yeah, that
Now,
was. This one. How
anything
little
else
son? Okay, I'm gonna need
that
this
we
one.
missed during the week,
see
Monday
this
Night Raw, we had Orton and Beth Phoenix steal the
Yo,
show.
the best
That
sell of
final-
a RKO
Hey, hold on. I
ever.
was at Raw this week.
Oh, you
the
went?
Barclays?
I was at the Barclays.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to my host Kayfabe Focus because he
Oh,
got
that
us
smells
a
good,
surprise.
too.
He got us
Ooh.
tickets through his job, and it literally found out like 5 o'clock that afternoon.
Nice.
Raw was good, but the parts that were bad, good God! When I tell you, you can hear somebody fart. When Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan, when you can hear somebody fart, you can hear somebody fidgeting through their pockets.
The best
It was
way-
that quiet.
The best way I could describe Raw this week was, you ever had like a really, really good sandwich where the bread is amazing, and then they got some old ass roast beef in the middle? That's what Monday Night Raw was. The beginning and the end were great. The
middle?
Drew and Brock pop for that.
Yep.
The Street Profits becoming the new Raw
Yes.
Tag.
I have a red
Then
cup
after
for
that,
them. Yes,
we had
absolutely.
Ricochet being buried. We
I
had the Your Chance versus the Riot Squad went on. We had, and I called this. I called this to all you stupid motherfuckers who disagree with me. Man, Becky Lynch jumped the fucking shark, and I called this shit.
Hold on.
You should say what? Wait, say it again?
Hold on. Repeat that last part again. Say it with your motherfucking
The
chest.
man Becky Lynch jumped the fucking shark. What the fuck was she wearing on Monday? That yellow stupid ass jacket. She looked like Bugs Bunny when he's wearing the fucking crown. Like,
Tell him how you feel, cuz.
How are we?
Tell him how you feel, cuz.
Seriously, she has not been the same since
WrestleMania.
our Lord and Savior, UFC Hall of Fame.
Oh, God.
The baddest
I'm with him
woman
on this one.
on the planet,
Ronda Rousey.
Since she left, Becky has not
I'm with him
been
on
the
this
same.
one. Wait, no. With that floor, I gotta hand this off to Krssi.
Yes, let's hear what you got to say, Krssi.
About
your
wore the junior high school mugshot shirts. You wore the hallway shirt.
Yup. You
I need
all the merch.
Because you
I did for all the merch.
Forever. And
I was. And I have said it all. I was. I still am. However, I have said it, and I'm keeping that same energy. She's been boring. I have said it. But I'm not going to give you the credit for your Lord and Savior. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay? Let's keep it 100. I've given you that same energy every fucking time. She has not been good. And I have said it. I've said it on a previous other podcast. I've said the same thing. She has been mediocre. I don't know what they're doing with her. I don't know if it's her. I don't know if the people that's writing for her. I don't know. But
Becky's reached her peak.
Don't worry, the right hand to our Lord and Savior, Punctious Pilot, or whatever you want to call her, Shayna Baszler will save us.
That's where I'm conflicted because I would like to be her fan. I would love to be Shayna's fan, but since you got to do that shit, then I have to stay in my lane and not go over there.
Because you gonna hate on Shayna because of SP?
He has to say the Lord and Savior shit. I'm not gonna be her fan.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love me some Shayna Baszler.
But she's still missing a little something.
But
she's been trash.
She's missing something.
Yo, there's something
she got main roster.
Yes,
she got WWE.
She got Ricochet.
She got WWE.
Ricochet. Look at
not that bad. That's Barry.
Hey, what did he do? What did he do to piss somebody off that he is this bad now?
I don't know.
It's like
I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I said it.
Because Kofi made it happen by accident? Ooh!
Because an Indian guy got injured?
Ooh! Hot take! Hot take! WWE doesn't really like black wrestlers? Ooh! Hot take! It's hot take! It's the truth.
It is true.
It's
true. It's very true.
It's the truth.
It's very true. So you can tell Cedric Alexander.
We don't need to tell them all the people that black wrestlers they don't like.
If you were born anytime after 2019, you would know that. I'm just saying, you come out of the womb knowing WWE don't care about black athletes.
And yes, we're looking at all you people that thought that Kofi winning the WWE title should be the greatest moment from the year 2019 over Roman coming back from fucking cancer.
Nope.
Yes, we're looking at all of you. Anyway, NWA.
I'm in remission, y'all.
Quick touch up on that.
I'm not even gonna hold you on my show. It's kind of like y'all ever heard the Mandela effect? It's a consistent joke that we always joke whether did Kofi really win that championship or not. It's a Mandela effect. It's an ongoing joke because we really don't know.
It was
11-year build to lose in less than 11 seconds.
We can
also
treat the mic like it's the Men in Black. Just looking at.
Oh yeah!
You forgot that. Forgot that Kofi was WWE champion.
It comes with the special light.
You forgot that Kofi.
It's a questionable thing.
On some shit. Yo,
damn, that's some fucked up shit though, yo. But that is true though.
Monday Night Raw was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was the MVP of Raw. Why? Because even while getting his ass laid out, he is still giving out instructions.
Grab the belt.
He grabbed the belt, bro. Like, you just kick me in my mouth. Get the belt. Make yourself bigger. Brock is the best worker on Monday Night Raw, hands down. Stop bitching about him. Brock is the man. He's been showing up to work more than most of these full-timers lately.
Sid is going to hate me for this. He's going to hate me for this because he doesn't like the series at all. Because you know I'm not really a fan of Brock Lesnar. You already know that. Yeah. You know I have my own feelings about him. However, I digress and I take that shit back. Because his Ruthless Aggression episode, which was just on, which is episode number 4, told me something different.
Okay.
Give me it gave me a whole different light. He didn't speak about. He didn't say anything at all. Paul Heyman said everything.
Exactly.
He was not even on the episode. They just showed clips. And you know what? You're fucking right. Why would he be on that episode?
He comes to work every day in 2020. We've been asking for
every
him
day
to come to work. Yes.
No, he doesn't come to work.
Almost every Monday.
No.
He's missed like 2 Mondays in 2020.
Facts.
He doesn't need to be there.
Facts. Brock is a full-timer in 2020.
Yes.
He don't need to be there every week.
Brock is a full-timer in 2020. He even showed up to Saudi Arabia.
Come on.
He always showed up to Saudi Arabia.
He even showed up and then showed up to the following Raw.
He always shows Saudi Arabia.
At least he
Yeah,
took
man.
off his jacket in Saudi Arabia. Anyway.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Wait, what?
Anyway,
Oh my God.
Somebody came to Saudi Arabia just to get a paycheck.
Yeah, somebody-
Couldn't even take off their fucking hat and jacket.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
about
you
to
right.
get a 7-figure paycheck at Mania 36.
That's because he should be retired.
He
You know.
should be.
Yeah.
He should be dead.
You know.
Should be
I
in
mean,
the
Brock
ground.
Lesnar should have, buried him,
I'm
didn't
just
he?
saying, he's the dead man.
Damn.
Anywho,
Anyway,
I have to bring up the continuity show if I have to pee.
go ahead. It's all right.
Go ahead.
It's all right.
I'll be
Go
back.
ahead.
Or Cole's got to use the bathroom.
I gotta pee. I'm drinking a little bit of the bubbly.
There you go. It gets into the system. NWA Powered, Zicky Dice won the NWA World Television Championship. Impact Wrestling, Tessa versus Taya.
How was that?
It was a story. I heard it was a very great match for
damn,
the Impact
okay.
World title.
Someone send me the link so I can watch, please.
Tessa retained once again.
Damn.
NXT had the best sit-down interview in WWE in years with Johnny Gargano
Yes.
and Mauro Ranallo.
Yes.
Mauro Ranallo just being uncomfortable with Johnny getting in his face and saying that, I was the only person that came to your premiere. But yet, when I turn my back on a guy that's been betraying me this whole time, you just want to call me Johnny Turco. Have you called me since Portland? Have you? Have you, Mauro? I was like,
Yo,
wow.
you know what that
Wow.
felt? You know what that felt like? And this is gonna go back a while back to the old WWE. Remember the Jim Ross Triple H promo?
Yes.
That uncomfort level that was felt during that heated exchange. It's like, oh wow. They really brought back the Triple H and JR promo. I
Yep.
was like, this is fucking awesome. Without obviously, dropping F-bombs and shit,
Yeah.
But
You
it
know,
was an
it
actual
was
conversation.
awesome.
It wasn't. It
awesome.
wasn't the usual. So yeah, we just saw you out there versing Tommaso Ciampa. How do you feel? That's what every interview in WWE backstage starts with. How did you feel? How does that make you feel?
I don't even like to see that. Like, we got this random girl
Who's a robot?
who was like not even like off the,
They act like all their female backstage commentators.
like they have no
no
right,
personality,
no personality,
no facial expression.
tons of fucking
How does
makeup.
make
Like
you
that just.
feel? And then no matter what he says, he could say, "You suck," and they'll still be there at the end.
Are you talking about NWA?
No, I'm talking about WWE. In WWE, backstage interviewers are robots. They're
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
robots
it's trash.
who
They're
say
not real
the,
people.
who say
Trash.
the same. But that's why the sit-down interview
WWE
with Mauro
backstage
and
is
Johnny
trash.
Gargano stood out so much because it was real. It felt real. It was realistic. But why? What was the point of two steel cage matches if both ended with interference from NXT?
Because AEW did Wardlow versus Cody Rhodes.
That had nobody interfering in it.
had to
And someone won.
overcompensate for it. That's why.
And someone actually won.
Don't
They
give
weren't
away they
pushed
secret.
out
It
of the
wasn't.
cage.
It was what 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
It was a 20-minute match, and someone won, and it was a great cage match. The matches was bigger than the damn arena, if you want to put it like that. But the performance center is like really, really small.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Anywho, but I digress. But what I'm saying,
I like the first one with Tegan and Dakota. That was pretty good, and I even dig the finish because it was a unique way to have interference with her holding the cage, holding her up against the cage, using the door. That was unique. But that Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong,
Sloppy.
I was just like,
Sloppy.
What the fuck is the point of this? Like,
Sloppy.
he tries to get out. Velveteen pushes him out. He's like, I have Adam Cole in the ring alone. You just lost the match.
and then you want to handcuff and close the thing, and then you want to fight.
Adam
So
Cole.
now you're upset with
So
Adam.
you're alone with Adam Cole, but Roderick Strong still gets in the cage. So
And he
what was the
doesn't-
point of pushing him out of the cage if he still got in? You could have pinned him and still had Adam Cole in the cage alone. It just didn't make any fucking sense.
Zero.
Literally,
I
that was the worst cage match I've ever seen.
It was a forced cage match.
Like,
They
it was
did
trash.
They did it because AEW did a cage match
on a Wednesday.
Oh, pal, throw on two, pal. Throw on two, pal.
Give 'em two.
Give him two, pal. Pointless. Play your own game. Stop chasing AEW.
Yo.
And then finally, Dynamite had Jake the Snake cut the fire-ass promo on Cody. Hangman Page is over like Rover, and the Inner Circle laid out Moxley and Darby Allin. Let's hear from the Spotlight and the True Heels.
Austin says, hopefully they play the Undertaker theme at Sid's baby shower.
I'm sorry, friend. Sorry.
Heard you.
Drunk guy JJ says Gargano is better than Triple H. Don't compare that crap.
Ooh, thank you. I agree.
I don't. Shut your ass.
Yeah,
I don't.
Literally.
Shut your
so
ass.
literally, so the comparison was the steam of the promo. You youngin, probably eating your fucking ice cream bar when it was happening, to not understand what that meant for promos. I didn't say it was better. It's just what it meant for promos. You fuckface.
Ooh.
So now take the lollipop out your mouth and understand what we're talking about. I don't care what row you was in. I don't care if you was in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth row. I don't care if you brought your whole family with you. It is what the shit meant. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, yo. Y'all fucking lack of content with your hating ass answers makes no goddamn sense.
Dude, that was one of the best NXT promos they had in a long time. God, let me tell you something, bro. We ain't trying to compare, but when you compare to AEW, y'all get the floor mop with y'all every single week. Twice on Sundays, 3 times on Wednesdays.
What flavor?
Okay?
What scent of Fabuloso?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Do you use the brew?
I pick apple.
Or do you use
I pick the apple scent.
They're
I pick
right.
apple Fabuloso with the floor
As
mopping.
far as promos, AEW mops the floor with pretty much almost everybody.
Promos, angles, set up for feuds.
They
just blow NXT out the water.
I've been
Straight up.
saying this for the longest. WWE and NXT are their own worst enemies.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for maybe like the last 3 episodes now. Mm-hmm. They are their own worst enemies. They're not trying to be different. They're trying to be like others. Be unique. Be different. That's what we just want. Creative juices to flow. We want the smoke. Give us the good stuff. Don't give us the same media crap
give us
that you.
Goldberg versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh no, we had a big argument about this last week. We had a big
why the fuck I was so heated about it is because at the end they're gonna hit me with the stupid fucking business logic shit. But then talk about the shit that you want to see that entertains you. Like, pick a fucking side.
You could have got to that.
I'll pick another
Like,
drink.
pick one, you fucking idiot.
You
like,
could've-
pick one. It was good for business, but do you want to see it?
I do.
Here's the thing. I don't want to hear that as good for business stuff when WWE is in its most financially successful place it's ever been in its entire financial history. The entire company.
Yep.
You could have got to Roman versus Goldberg without destroying
the Fiend. Yep.
It's so
it's so simple. It was
so clear.
Yes. Hallelujah! Somebody with some motherfucking sense!
Turn it up!
And let me tell you something, WWE.
Speak the truth!
WWE, you're in...
I feel like
Jesus Christ! WWE, you're in a financial place where you're not going to fail. But let me tell you something.
No, this one.
You're putting yourself in a real dangerous place.
Are you serious?
You're putting yourself in a real dangerous place. But let me tell you something.
They are. They really are, though. I'm sorry.
This might be some of the best work this bitch has done. But I fucking hate it.
But check, 3-4 years from now, when AEW is averaging 2.5 million views on Wednesday Night Dynamite, you are not the biggest game in town. WWE, stop relying on Goldbergs and the Undertakers. You have to build your current stars. Because in 20 years, what's going to happen? What's going to be nostalgia pop in 20 years?
Guys.
Yo, can I break?
They're doing that.
Rich.
That is well said.
Can I break kayfabe and shake your hand, please?
What's going to happen?
Somebody with some motherfucking knowledge speaking to the people. Goddamn.
Roman's gonna be a legend because he's gonna be the man that finally retired Goldberg at WrestleMania.
Just like he retired The Undertaker, right?
And the Fiend Bray Wyatt is finally gonna get his win back on John Cena.
Who cares? No one cares.
Who is he?
Who cares?
Just some more.
Who gives a fuck? My mind gives a flying fuck. Yo, when he pointed to that fucking sign,
Can I say something?
please?
Please.
And I will say it was ridiculous for the feed to fucking point at a sign.
What the fuck?
Wait, what I going on?
Yo!
Why? Yeah.
Yo, that was his fucking eulogy. Like, no!
Can
Krssi.
Suck my dick.
Good God.
Business decision.
Good God. Good God. He's angry.
Business
He's angry,
decision.
folks. He's over. He's angry, folks.
He's always
The fuck? No, I'm big angry. I'm big mad.
If
What the fuck?
Let Krssi talk.
If I am, if this statement is incorrect,
baby.
you'll correct me. But what I'm saying is now, as of right now, WrestleMania is going to be trash.
What?
No.
Greatest
No.
lineup for WrestleMania I've ever seen.
WrestleMania is going to be trash. I feel sad and sorry for all the people that's going to be in Tampa because you're going to get a shit of a show. It's going to be trash.
I'm happy I didn't buy tickets.
Yo, I'm so with
Say
you.
it louder for the people in the
It
back.
is going to be trash. Let me tell you this right now. You got those two. If those two are supposed to attract you for me to go to WrestleMania, here you go, right here. I am not going to buy a ticket to go to Florida and go get a Airbnb, go see people to go sit to see Goldberg. Fuck out of here. I don't want to see him. No, I don't want to see Goldberg. I don't want to see that. I could have seen Goldberg 20 years ago.
The greatest.
But I don't want to see
match
him.
in WrestleMania.
I don't want to see John Cena
Goldberg
either.
versus Brock.
I don't want to see John Cena's dead because
Yo.
that's what John Cena looked like. Someone's dead, and I don't want to see him. He don't even got fucking kids.
Damn.
Okay.
Let's just say that right now.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
I don't want to see the Bella Twins neither. I don't want to see none of that shit. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Talk to him.
And WrestleMania is going to be garbage. The only person I want to see is JBL.
Oh,
Say that. That's what I want to see.
That's low.
That's what I want to see.
Louder for the people in
That's
the
what I want to
back.
see. I want to see JBL, and I may even watch that if I want to.
Preach.
You wanna watch the Hall of Fame
I
on
may,
WrestleMania?
if I want to. If I'm not home, then I'm not gonna watch it. That's what it is. If I'm not at home, I'm not gonna watch it on my phone. I'm not gonna watch it on my app. I'm just keeping it real with you, and I'm gonna tell. And everyone gotta just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep the same energy. You're not gonna fucking watch it. You're really not gonna watch it.
I'm there for it.
Good luck,
I'm there for it.
You know why you gonna watch a nigga? Because you got stocks in WWE.
Yes! Exactly!
That's why.
I just bought another share.
Not because you a fan, because you are a business associate of theirs.
I have been watching WrestleMania since I was a little girl, since I was 2. Every time they change the age, I turn the age. And it has been something that has always been, even if I wasn't watching the storylines, I would still watch WrestleMania. And this is the first WrestleMania that I'm like, not for nothing, I don't even fucking care.
Yo, the stock went down to $40. I bought another share. Go ahead, Richie.
Yes! Business. I've been to 4 WrestleManias.
4, that's wonderful.
My friends that live in Orlando was just like, dude, why are you not coming to this? And it is very simple. I am not spending my money
Your hard-earned
on
money.
that WrestleMania. I love WWE. I am a
A
fan
fan.
of professional
real
wrestling.
shit, real
but
shit.
I am not spending my money on that.
Yo,
do not get my money.
Rich, producer,
get that.
yo, tell me when we saw this card develop and did we not start thinking about WrestleMania 37 already?
I'm not gonna hold you.
I didn't.
I was thinking about Double or Nothing, but the plane ticket's too expensive. I'm gonna keep it straight 100. I was
Because it's
thinking
Memorial
about
Weekend, though, son.
Double or Nothing.
I'm thinking, I was
For the
thinking about
first
LA.
show.
I was like, LA? I'm like, LA gonna be lit. I'm like, LA gonna be lit.
But I am thinking about that though.
I'd rather go to
LA gonna
California
be
than
lit.
Florida.
I'm here from the spotlight in the True Hills.
All right, Ness says WrestleMania has been trash for like the past 5 years.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
Like, why are we acting like this is
you know what? You're
Why are we
right.
acting like
You're
this?
My God.
Yo.
No,
But you're
my
missing the
God.
point that I'm trying to
Who
make.
said that?
We're missing the
Go,
point.
go, go.
The point of the matter is,
He's right.
Who said this?
He's
Who said
right.
this? Who said this?
He's right.
Can I get this one?
Ness XT.
Can I get this one?
Ness XT.
Ness XT.
Yep.
Ness,
I love you.
my
Love
man.
you.
We been knew that WrestleMania.
Cheers.
We don't go to
Cheers.
WrestleMania for the fucking. We go for the event.
Jack.
We
Cheers.
go.
Cheers.
We got salud again. Salud. Salud.
A little bit of the
Now back to you, Ness.
Back to you, Ness.
First of all, motherfucker, no one to trade. No one to trade. And then secondly, we know WrestleMania is usually the worst show of all the shows we're going to go to. Damn. It's for the event. It's for the spectacle. It's for us to have that moment to say we went to WrestleMania because we fucking grew up watching it.
Yep.
Facts.
But when you are booking planes, when you're booking rooms, when you're booking events
when you're an adult and you got bills,
that.
we're not spending our money on that we will spend on our bills.
And
on
anybody
that
that's a real wrestling fan knows that it centers around that.
Yep.
And at least if the card isn't serviceable, we're looking for a serviceable card. A serviceable card.
Preach.
This is not serviceable. This is not something that's going to make us say, oh, we need to book plane tickets to go to fucking Tampa. We need to go in the rain every day. We need to risk being in a fucking earthquake to see Goldberg versus Roman Reigns.
If this was a black church, I'd be speaking in tongues right now. I swear to you.
Yo.
Like, what the fuck are we about to see?
Amen.
To sit down for 9 hours.
9 hours!
Check.
Yes! 9 hours!
9 hours!
You are talking to somebody that has been to 4 WrestleManias.
Yo!
Yes! That's a whole work shift! Yes!
I've been
Say
to
that!
4 WrestleManias. After WrestleMania,
Can you name which ones
33,
you've been to, Frank?
I've been to 27, 28, 29, and 33.
Okay, let's
When
go.
I went to 33, and Undertaker made his entrance at 11:46, I made the decision in my life that I will never, ever. We were late. We were late going to WrestleMania. I got there like 5:30, and we were late. I made a decision right there. I will never, ever go to a WrestleMania a day in my life because 8.5 hours, that is just not worth it. I can be disappointed from a hotel room.
So just to give you a
No, you could be disappointed at your own house. I'd rather be in my own crib.
Facts.
Before we move on to the top news,
Love
me and
WrestleMania.
Top Guy JJ, we did the Bullet Club block party with True Hill Heat last year for WrestleMania. We went out with a young fella that we met at WrestleCon and Wale Mania who came all the way from New Zealand. Good luck, Fale! Good luck, Fale! Not bad luck, Fale!
love where we're going with
Good
this.
luck, Fale!
Good luck, Fale. I love where he's going with
He came
this.
all the way from New Orleans to New York City to go to his first ever WrestleMania. He went to WrestleCon. He went to Wale Mania. He went to the G1 Supercard.
No,
He even had Hooters with us before the G1 Supercard. He went to the Bullet Club block party, drank his ass off, drank for free. He was along with the True Heels.
With the True Hills, facts.
After the Bullet Club block party, he had his tickets to go to WrestleMania. They had shuttles that would take
Down
you
the
to
block. WrestleMania was down the fucking block.
What happened? What happened?
Good luck, Fale went with us to Legends. Because he did not want to be in the stadium and pass out drunk for 7 hours at WrestleMania.
And he would have passed out alone.
To WrestleMania because he did not want to pass out in the seat
he
for 9 hours.
skipped WrestleMania to come with the True Heels and his friends to enjoy it because it would have been a better experience to enjoy it with a gathering of people. That is the purpose of WrestleMania in a fucking nutshell.
Yeah, it is. No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely.
In a fucking nutshell.
I would rather travel down there, go to Wale Mania, go to the Bullet Club block party, come back home. Because a couple of my friends are doing that. They're only going down there for the Bullet Club block party, and they're coming back home. They're literally coming back on the next flight.
Save for Mania.
Save for Mania and watch it out of your own comfort of your own home for your $9.
It's very much comfortable in your living room than in the stadium.
Very ironic. We were all at Legends. Yes. I was at Legends too.
One more thing before
I was the only
move on.
person at WrestleMania did it.
We got a challenge from Chris G. If and only if Cena beats The Fiend,
Okay.
I will stop watching any WWE programming for 365 days.
I don't believe you. Anyway,
All right. Chris,
let's get into the top news.
That's my guy.
So,
that might have been.
You need more people.
That's my guy. But yo, listen, man.
All right, we're not even on, this is not
We
even.
gotta get into the top news. Freedom Elite becomes elite following his high-profile departure from WWE with his contract expiring on Sunday. Matt Hardy discussed in a video on Monday how he was leaving WWE and looking at the entire wrestling landscape to see where he would go next. On this week's edition of Freedom Elite, Matt spoke to someone over the phone about bringing back his Zenith and that they were the last person to see it. Epic video,
Wait, where's that button
him
at?
writing down in his compound, an Escalade coming into the compound.
When did he release this
and
video?
out of the Escalade was none other than Matt and Nick Jackson, and the video ended with Matt Hardy saying these iconic words, "Bucks of Youth, I knew you'd come." So, what are your thoughts on Matt letting his contract expire and leaving the WWE? What's your thoughts?
It is very delightful, yeah.
The vessel has left the poison.
Yes.
Speaking from broken brilliance and being part of the broken universe, it is very delightful that one, Matt Hardy has left the vessel of WWE and has jumped ship to one AEW, where his creativity can be exploited to its maximum percentage, and Senor Benjamin and Vanguard 1 and House Hardy can be seen in its full glory.
Oh, Vanguard 1 is alive! And believe it when I want all the smoke. Yes, Jaquan, none of us will be at fucking Legends this year. You bet your motherfucking ass. Ain't none of us going to fucking Legends. You think I'm not gonna read that comment and come back to it? That's why I put a love on it. You're goddamn right we ain't going to fucking Legends. Shots.
All right. So what do you expect?
Damn.
What do you expect
Okay.
from Matt in AEW? How do you believe he should debut? Top guy Jay.
How Matt should debut?
Yeah. What do you expect from Matt in AEW?
I expect it to either connect or just see that this is it. What I do think that he needs to stop doing is these real videos on his page and then doing the broken brilliance. Because even though his interview that he did like a little face interview to himself to explain why he left WWE, why he let his contract expire, beautiful stuff. But we are in the universe of the broken brilliance.
Yeah.
So when we hear him talk as Matthew Hardy, it's like, do we just go back into both realms?
Yeah.
So then that part of kayfabe, we start to like, all right, we're dipping, and then you're gonna give us some truth, and then you're gonna go back into the broken, and then you're gonna give us truth. Pick one, stick to it.
Right.
Stick to it. Just literally stick to, even with the interviews.
Yeah.
Stick to it. That's why we fell in love with the shit. Because he was
wants
in
the
TV.
TV.
He was on YouTube. He was on Instagram. He was on Facebook as this broken, psychotic, demented person that just flipped words in ways we didn't know how to flip words until we heard it. And then Matthew Hardy, and then Matthew comes out. Like, the fuck? Like, chill. Leave that one aside.
Yeah.
Leave it alone and give us what we know you're capable of.
Yeah.
You ain't
Gotta give the people what they
You
want.
ain't gotta give us an explanation. We know. So to the WWE, you saying one thing to them and you was like, you are not gonna fade away and classify yourself as obsolete. You was not gonna let the WWE do that to you. We get it. But just stay as the broken vessel.
Yeah.
Just stay there. We don't need Matthew.
Yeah.
We need the broken brilliance.
Krssi Love, who would you like Matt to go against or cut a promo against in all Elite Wrestling? Who is the one person you can see going up against the broken brilliance that is Matt Hardy, either in a promo, in a match, in a rivalry? Who's that one person?
I see him cut at least maybe 3 or 4 promos before he comes. Like
think
big
so?
build-ups, you know what I'm saying? Like let's show the vignettes. Let's do the build-up. Let's see why we love that broken person. Do it. You got the damn space.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it yourself. But let's do the build-up. As far as I'm going to get someone, I don't know. That's the hard part. I don't know yet. You think?
I think
Who?
I think that he is the perfect person to be the exalted one. We haven't said it just yet. I know it might be too obvious for some, but he's the perfect person to kind of swing that Dark Order into the right direction. Dark Order needs to be some sense of comedy in it because it's so ridiculous to take them serious that they need Matt Hardy to be the
And I think the very first person he needs to go after is Darby Allin.
I like it.
That's the very first person I think he is come back as the broken one to fuck with this twisted kid. And just show who's more broken.
Well, here's the question.
This is true.
Is Brother Nero coming also? Or is
Brother
this-
Nero.
He's a
Brother
year away.
Nero.
He
You're
got
right.
extended by a
No,
year.
Brother Nero.
Damn, they
no,
extended
Brother
it?
Nero is motherfucking Jeff Hardy, the finger flipping. You know, he's back to that shit. He's back to that. You know.
Brother
he-
Nero.
Looking like some.
Nero versus Darby Allin next year.
Oh
Book it.
man, that would be
Brother
awesome.
But he's like someone's dad still. Like I don't know. I just still. I
Jeff
just.
has been extended for like 2 years.
Brother Nero, I knew you come, but
Injury.
it'd
Couple
be a
years.
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear from the spotlight and the True Hills before we move
Sorry.
on.
Think of the promos with him against Jericho or MJF, says the Negro.
I
Bob.
like that. I like Jericho. Jericho and him as the broken Matt versus La Champion. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
The vignettes that they could do will be great.
He also says that he thought he was going to be the Exalted One, but doubts it now after he appeared on after the Bucks appeared on Free the Delete.
I think that it's non-canon.
You gotta let people. You gotta let it play out.
Yeah.
You have to let this play out. What I've learned from the broken universe and from the way they do things on Being Elite, you have to let things play out.
Yeah.
They pay off, but you have to be patient. This is very much
It's
like
the story.
MCU.
Yeah.
You have to let things play out. You have to wait and see where it goes. AEW, for me personally, has gained my confidence. They've gained my faith. I will let things play out. I know they didn't mention anything about it on Dynamite. I didn't have a problem with that because things are going to play out because they have a really big show like in 3 weeks called Blood and Guts.
Oh yeah, what about where did that come from?
Let things play out.
Where did that come from?
Play out.
I don't want to see no blood
they
and
have,
guts.
They have, like you said, the continuality. You have to be in the Elite, end with them on the phone with someone. Then
Exactly.
Free to the Elite, start talk with Matt on the phone with someone. It's all the connection. It's all about continuality.
Yeah, let it play out.
Week 22 of the Wednesday Night Wars.
Huh.
Once again,
I think you need to stop.
17 out of 22 weeks.
The only
18 out of
Oh.
22
The next,
weeks.
I think that what you should do for the next episode, don't even say nothing. When you should say something, if and only if
NXT wins.
That's it.
No, I'm good. I will say the rating every single week.
Talk that shit.
AEW.
Because we already know. But no, we already know.
1,000 viewers.
We already know who's winning, though. The
To
product is what.
NXT
The product is in itself. The
718.
product is showing it.
Hey, all NXT has to do is
This
put
is-
a whole bunch of main roster people.
This
and
is
then
pure-
they'll probably
this
get
is pure-
closer.
this is pure-
That's what they did last
this is
time.
pure
That's what
dominance.
they'll do again.
This is just pure dominance.
But NXT is the best, though. What are you talking about?
It used to be-
It's clearly the best.
though.
It's clearly the
It's
best.
the
It's
best,
clearly the
though.
best. I don't
It's
care
the-
about the
it's the
rating.
best.
It's clearly it has the
clearly
best
the best.
wrestling.
Who said this?
All the
Here-
WWE fucking
Marks?
Here's the thing. This is not 1996, and the ratings are not everything because people consume everything. But the demos, 18 to 49, which are all of us are in between, that is the most important.
AEW is a better fucking show.
It beats Raw, it beats SmackDown, it beats NXT. What's your excuse now?
AEW.
The last 2 weeks,
Nothing.
AEW
Excuse.
has won every demo
excuse.
except for plus 50 this week, and it was a tie.
Give it
Yo, I don't even. Yo,
Give it 2 or 3 years.
Put
and
the
AEW 's gonna
demos
be beating
aside,
Raw
put
Yeah.
the
in
ratings
fam.
aside, put the viewers aside. Name one show on national television that has been better than Dynamite.
Wrestling wise, none.
Shout out to my guys on Don't Try This at Home Radio. Please answer this question. Since 2020 started, what show has been better than AEW Dynamite? Don't worry, I'll wait.
And we'll still be
Yeah, we'll be waiting on you.
We'll
still
be waiting.
What
yeah.
was your
We'll be
thoughts on
waiting.
both shows last night? What about you, Richie?
Last night we had Raw. NXT and Dynamite. Excuse me. You know, Raw's been
I mean, the shit felt like an episode of Monday Night Raw.
I was at Raw.
It was definitely a 2-hour Raw.
I watched Raw this morning. I watched NXT this morning.
Still saying it wrong.
It was alright. It was like I would give it like a 7 out of 10.
That's being
pretty
generous.
high.
That's generous.
I honestly think AEW since 2020 has been started. This is no bias. I call it straight down the middle. AEW has been on such a momentum, on such a roll. Everything they do, I want to watch AEW next week because they let me know what's going on next week. This is built to this. NXT just like, oh, well, this match is happening next week. Cool. That's not really important. But AEW, this is why this is important. This person is rivaling with this. The ranking systems, this is going to build into this. AEW is the best wrestling show in 2020, period. At me, at Mr. Richie Moon, Kayfabe Avenue, holla at me. Let's debate about it. AEW best show in 2020. Drops the mic.
I love it.
His mic broke, by the way. Just for the people that listen to it, just for the people that listen to it on SoundCloud and I'm gonna say I don't even think that's really much of a debate. I mean, I don't think it should be much of a debate, but of course you're gonna have your WWE loyalists. You're gonna have the WWE. You're gonna have the Roman Reigns fist jerkers thinking that Roman,
he does this.
NXT is coming along.
I do agree that the show is better. However, I feel like sometimes there are like some slow moments where it's like, okay, this is a little bit boring, and then I pick it.
Last night for Dynamite.
Can I?
There's like maybe like a match or two that's like in the middle. Like the beginning will start off great and the end will end off strong. But somewhere in the middle they'll like miss. Like they put this match here that should have been over there. Like they mismatched. They misplaced where they should put the matches.
No.
And I think that's what it is. It's like the shows are great. The beginning, the start and the finish, great. But somewhere in the line by like 9 o'clock, 9:20, be like, all right,
let's go.
Let me go get a shower real fast, and we'll come back, and then all right, I'm ready for the ending. That's great. You know what I'm saying? It's like 9:30.
Well, isn't it? Wouldn't this show be a little bit easier to review than SmackDown?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying that shit must be a tough pill to swallow.
And the Kayfabe Avenue universe,
to get 4 people to watch that shit.
Especially the fact that they've ruined your favorite storyline of Mandy and Otis.
They really did.
They turned Otis into a stalker who hides behind walls. While Dolph is talking to Mandy, and then he's in his locker room being self-deprecating, like, why can't I get the pretty girl? Why can't I get the pretty girl tuck it? Why can't I get the pretty girl tuck it? So
it's like she's waiting to leave, and then she pulls her suitcase. He's like, "Come on, why don't you come with me? I have a car."
It's creepy.
Like what?
It's creepy.
It's very creepy.
It's very creepy.
Like what do you mean you have a car?
So
like
creepy.
What was your guys' thoughts on AEW for the first time advertising something and not delivering on it though last night with the Lance Archer tease last week and then not delivering it on Dynamite?
A bit disappointing. I wish Lance Archer would have debuted last night, but honestly, thinking about the episode last night, I don't know where he could have fit in that show.
Boom.
And one thing that AEW does better than anybody, they utilize their time so good. Promos, build up to next week. This plate is spinning that you forgot about 3-4 weeks ago. You know what? Nope, we didn't forget about it. It's still spinning. AEW utilized their time so good. I don't know where he would have fit into this. AEW doesn't do so many squash matches, but Lance Archer comes in, immediate squash match.
I feel you. That's right. And let's hear from the spotlight in the True Hills.
All right, 2 quick comments from Chris G. It feels good to actually be excited to watch a regular wrestling show during the week. I haven't felt like that in a while until AEW arrived.
Damn.
And the Negro Buck says, apparently AEW and NXT tied for the over 50 demo. Even the boomers are starting to prefer AEW.
Yep, the older fans like some simple wrestling.
Better storytelling.
The storylines are more.
It makes more sense.
Yes.
WWE fans, just understand.
Yes.
That AEW has simply put on a better product overall.
Facts.
Since it's conceived.
But
it's just been a better product. And just take the pill, swallow the shit. Because even when you have to bring your whole motherfucking roster over to fucking NXT, you still barely won any of the weeks. And it's not because it's not even a battle of the weeks. It's still even when that was happening. AEW was still putting on just as good, if not better shows still.
Yeah.
And if we're triggering, this is not to call out your point, but if you're literally able to label one bad area of AEW, that means we just got 75% of really good show.
Yeah.
We're looking for something good on WWE. We're like searching for it.
We're nitpicking.
We're doing the opposite. We're looking for the good shit on fucking NXT, and we're looking for it, and we're having a hard time finding it.
So we gotta get into
Nitpicky.
WWE news. WWE sent out a press release regarding the concerns for coronavirus outbreak going in Florida currently. WWE
How about they went to Saudi Arabia?
WWE said the
Let's
following.
talk about that first. The
That
people
health-
out there with masks and all that shit. What are you talking
The
about?
health and safety of
Let me
our
get that. Let me
fans,
get that.
performers,
Let me get that.
and employees are our top priorities.
I gotta pee again.
That.
Go ahead. We are monitoring the situation closely with our partners and government officials in Tampa Bay. We remain committed to hosting WrestleMania at Raymond James Stadium on Sunday, April 5th. And like other entertainment properties in the U.S., there are currently no plans to cancel or postpone our up-and-coming event. So I just want to break this down real quick. The safety and the health and safety of our fans, performers, and employees are our top priorities. And then we can skip all of that, but still, we're gonna run WrestleMania. How does that make sense, WWE? How does that make sense, WWE? That's I see a little bit of a contradiction there, but they also said yes, Mania will definitely happen, no matter how many people have the coronavirus in Tampa Bay. Anyway, JBL has been officially announced for the 2020 class of the WWE Hall of Fame. I don't know why you're clapping that.
I like it.
So you like the Bella Twins and you like the
It's
NWO?
gonna be awesome.
You like NWO?
Bella Twins more deserving than JBL. I said it.
Wow.
At me. You can at me.
You're crazy.
Jeff Hardy.
You're crazy. You're
Jeff
crazy.
Hardy has been cleared to return to.
So
in-ring.
nobody's gonna say nothing.
Right.
Jeff Hardy has been cleared.
Not even nobody in the back.
Jeff Hardy has been cleared to return.
That is trash.
Documentary.
I never liked JBL, so I can kill less.
Dennis
You know what I
Rodman.
mean?
But I
Dennis
mean,
Rodman documentary is coming to WWE Network.
it doesn't matter about what you didn't like him. Is it his work that you like?
I didn't say he doesn't deserve it, but
Do the Bellas deserve it?
Yes.
Do the Bellas deserve it?
No.
Do the Bellas deserve it?
Yes.
Friend.
I didn't say he
Friend.
He doesn't.
The Bellas deserve it more than JBL. Speak. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
I said more.
Tell me why.
Because the Bellas did more for women's wrestling than JBL did for business. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
How are you putting? That's apples and oranges. Come on.
But argue that fact. Argue that fact. That's a fact.
Son, nah, no.
I got two reasons.
So you mean to tell me Sable don't belong in there?
Two reasons.
I didn't say that.
So how we putting the Bella Twins? And we got a whole screw of women that could go in there.
Why are we nitpicking on when people go in?
No.
Coco Beware is in the Hall of Fame.
Hey!
We should not be complaining about anyone going into the Hall of Fame. It's just about who Vince McMahon likes this year. That's all it's about.
I want to raise my hand. I just want to elaborate on that. The Hall of Fame.
Oh, somebody back there got a voice.
The Hall of Fame is.
My stunt double.
The stunt double saw some alcohol getting poured.
Let me tell you.
And he all of a sudden grew some sound.
Let me tell you this.
He unmuted himself real quick.
We should never debate. We should never debate over the Hall of Fame. You know why we should never debate the Hall of Fame? Because all of this is Vince's decision. It does not matter. If Vince McMahon wanted to put Riddick Moss in a Hall of Fame next year, that would be his decision. There is no criteria for the Hall of Fame. There is no accolades that you need. This is strictly up to Vince and the creative team of WWE who goes into the Hall of Fame. There is no criteria, so whoever he wants to go in, goes in. That's why I literally give zero shits about the Hall of Fame. No criteria.
Okay, so again, this is what you missed. He said that the Bellas deserve to be in it more than JBL.
Yes. They have done more for women's wrestling than JBL has done for business.
Hence why we're standing up, because we about to fight because that shit is garbage. Garbage. It is garbage.
I'm just saying that the
garbage.
Bellas are the stars of Total Divas.
And you guys are wondering.
So?
Why I'm here serving drinks.
Are you kidding?
I call it like
they're arguing about the fucking Bellas. being in the Hall of Fame because they got piped down by John Cena and Daniel Bryan, and we really arguing as to why they got in. We arguing
as
this?
AJ
They not getting. I mean, it ain't happening because of no fluke. They got piped down, bro. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
He wants a refill.
Anyway,
I'm just saying, shit happens.
As
Bushwhackers in the Hall of Fame. What the fuck?
Do you remember
Do you
remember what AJ Lee
You need
said?
a refill?
You remember what AJ Lee said?
What?
That unlike sexuality, wrestling transmission diseases are not transmittable.
Oh, they definitely
Wrestling
are because the
talent
Bellas
is
are in the
not
Hall of
trans-
Fame.
Wrestling talent is that sexually transmitted. You knew what I was trying to say. You know what I was saying.
Undertaker calls out WWE Twitter for leaving out Michelle McCool from Women's Champion Gallery. Oh yeah, he could be on Twitter. He shows more effort on Twitter than he
Wait,
does in-
what?
Anyway,
Wait,
Anyway, moving on.
What?
WWE in talks with All Japan Pro Wrestling to bring a performance center to Japan and start up NXT Japan.
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about this.
All Japan Pro Wrestling Jun Akiyama is set to work as a guest coach at the WWE PC from May 12th to the 22nd. Let me just beg All Japan, please.
Don't do it.
Please do not let WWE do to Japan what they did to the UK. Please. I'll beg of you.
Okay, so listen, for my guys that are going to be watching this from Kayfabe Avenue, you heard it from another person. NXT UK has done nothing good for the UK scene. If you watch Wrestle Talk, if you watch Cultaholic, if you watch What Culture, those guys who live out there that are involved in the UK wrestling scene, WWE NXT UK has done nothing positive for it. David Starr has come out and spoken publicly about this. This has done nothing good for it. These are not my words. These are not my opinions. These are strictly from people who live out in the UK, who are involved in that wrestling scene. NXT UK has done nothing good for it. NXT Japan.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Take advice from it. Do not accept it. It's not going to do anything good for it. And that's why I think New Japan brought stardom.
Yeah.
That's exactly when they said, these guys jeans are coming over here trying to take our shit. No.
Don't get me wrong, though.
No.
Don't get me wrong. All Japan is in a good spot where I don't believe they should sell to WWE.
Definitely not.
But Wrestle One, Great Muta, you're losing money. Sell to WWE. I will not argue against. Wrestle One, y'all are not doing well. Just sell to WWE. Get it over with. Anyway, AEW news. Darby Allin was hospitalized following AEW Dynamite last night after Chris Jericho smashed his skull with that Judas effect in midair in the main event.
When the fuck does Darby Allin not end up in the hospital?
It's gimmick.
Even though he did not show up on last night's episode, Lance Archer is still expected to debut very soon. AEW and Brody Lee have teased his debut, suspected to happen on the March 18th episode of Dynamite from his hometown of Rochester, New York. Also, there are teases that he will be the client of Jake the Snake Roberts that he talked about on Dynamite last night. BR Live numbers are up for AEW Revolution from AEW Full Gear. New Japan news, yes, all the events have been canceled for the beginning of March, but New Japan will be teaming back up with ROH for the War of the Worlds Tour this year. It will be 4 events, May 6th in Buffalo, May 7th in Toronto, May 9th in Michigan, and May 10th in Villa Park, Illinois.
Yo, nobody's gonna say it. I am. Some of you people over there are fucking sick. Some of you people over there are fucking sick.
People, whoa.
Like, y'all are fucking sick.
You people.
Rubbing your fucking virus on walls and on elevator buttons so people can join your miserable sorry ass.
Okay, fair enough.
You're fucking sick.
To each his own. ROH news.
Ain't no to each his own.
ROH news. Yuji Nagata will enter the ROH Pure Title Tournament. Battle Club Pro Icons champion, our Battle Club Pro, shouts out to them. Champion Tasha Steelz and Alex Garcia were now the latest entrants for the ROH Women's World Championship Tournament. NWA news, Nick Aldis has gone over 500 days as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion in his second reign. Other wrestling news.
The national treasure.
Former MLW star Teddy Hart was arrested this week for violating his house arrest.
It's a shame.
This follows his arrest for possession last month, which caused his house arrest.
It's a shame.
Yes. Impact Wrestling will have a special TNA
Where's your
episode.
friends?
Well, you gotta protect them.
Surprised it took this long.
TNA episode to preview There's No Place Like Home, their TNA special reunion show during WrestleMania weekend. And MLW versus AAA Super Series kicks off on March 13th, so definitely check that out. That'll be on Beaten Sports as well as YouTube. Anything from the Spotlight and the True Heels before we move on to what's next in our predictions?
The Negro Buck says that it has totally killed the UK scene. It literally killed Defiant regarding NXT UK.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Also, side note, I met some British dudes in Japan who told me the exact same thing.
Yes.
About NXT UK
Thank
killing.
you. Thank
UK
you.
scene.
Yes.
I just want to say this to my co-host. Stop defending NXT UK. It has done shit for the UK division. Not from my mouth, from people who are actually living out there who are affected by it. WWE NXT UK has done nothing good for it. That's why Japan is collaborating the way they are.
Me, myself, I used to really enjoy Progress. I can't watch that shit anymore because everyone from
Same.
Progress is in NXT UK. So what's the fucking point of watching Progress now?
Exactly.
Like, they ruined Progress
They
for me.
ruined
I
it.
can't even watch Progress. Jim Smallman, who was the MC for all the Progress show, he's now on creative for NXT UK. He doesn't even show up for all the Progress events now. It's fucking murdering the UK scene. Don't let it happen to Japan.
Thank God I never watched NXT UK to begin with.
Shame.
I watched the takeovers.
Yeah, the shit
The only takeovers I watched the takeovers.
The takeovers are worth it.
It
Yes.
was watching.
Week to week.
Week to week, no,
I've seen two things from NXT and
Chris
from
G
UK and they both been
says,
takeovers.
according to Brad Shepard, after Taker tweets, he always puts the eyes rolling back emoji.
Yeah, me too. Every time Taker's name is mentioned, I do her eyes back emoji. God damn it.
Nobody don't give a fuck about your wife. Sorry, friend.
Absolutely. All right.
Just like the Bella twins. Nobody don't give a fuck about them.
Give me some. Absolutely.
What
Absolutely.
I like the same energy effect. Huh?
Top 50.
The same energy effect,
Michelle
eh?
McCool did nothing
Nothing.
for the women's division. The
Facts.
women's division would have never been different without you. Beat it.
And the
She's just
young
like
bucks.
what's the other one that was inducted for no fucking reason?
rocks.
Keebler? Was she?
Stacey Cleveland.
No, Stacey Keebler got inducted for
Legs, girl. She had them
She got
legs,
inducted
girl.
for two reasons.
Legs, girl.
Crazy?
Two legs.
She had them
She
legs,
created
girl.
fantasies for men in
had
the
legs, she
in the
knew how to
ruthless
use
aggression
She had them
era.
legs, girl.
Yo, she
And she had one of the greatest names ever for a female in WCW.
Miss Hancock.
Boom. Anyway, we gotta talk about WWE Elimination Chamber this Sunday. We gotta hear all the co-hosts' predictions. No disqualification following what happened at Barclays Center this Monday. It is Aleister Black going one-on-one with AJ Styles. Who you got, Richie Moon? You're gonna be there live.
I hope for Aleister Black versus AJ Styles.
Yo, he's next. He's the next one. He's the next. He's being washed up.
That
son.
there is an interference from Undertaker, and the way it's looking it's going to be that way. I hope that there's an Undertaker interference. There needs to be an Undertaker interference. I love Taker. Undertaker is literally the first wrestler I've ever seen that got me hooked onto wrestling. But
from 93 or 92?
I'm going to call a spade a spade. From 95. I'm going to call a spade a spade. Taker, I love you.
The pale face
Rest
Undertaker?
in peace to my mama. That was her favorite.
With
Taker.
red hair.
But
Taker.
straight up, Taker, you gotta call it quits. You gotta know when the hell to hang it up. Thank you. You need to hang it up. Aleister Black, since you fucking ruined the Fiend already, make Aleister Black the next Undertaker. And I am all for this person is going to be the first that. But that aura, that presence, that demonic presence needs to be passed down. That torch needs to be passed.
Can we send
You ruined
Aleister
the
Black
Fiend.
back to NXT, please?
Please send Aleister Black back to NXT.
Send him back.
Because him wanting to pick a fight with everybody is fucking stupid.
He didn't even fight nobody,
He
though.
didn't fight nobody. And then his first match, and then for the match that he got into a rivalry, he lost against the OC, who are trash. You should have went to AEW. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You could have still got a second pool for your wife.
So you're going with Alistair?
I'm going with Alistair.
Who you got, Krssi?
I'm a digress. I digress.
Who you got, Krssi?
What are you doing?
Alright, top guy DJ, you wanna predict Black or Styles?
Yo, the fact that, first of all, this match is involving AJ Styles and Alistair Black.
Sorry.
But we somehow need the fucking Undertaker to make this shit interesting.
Again, he's relying on these names. Why?
Fuck's sake's name do we need the Undertaker to make AJ Styles versus Alistair Black interesting?
Why?
Arguably one of the greatest wrestlers of all
So
time.
this old fuck is gonna make a gong, and he is going to help someone that don't need no help.
Yeah.
Can't even have his coat.
And then what makes matters worse is that Alistair Black is going to knock on somebody else's imaginary door that doesn't fucking exist. Like, it's going to lead to nothing for Alistair Black, but only promote the match that no one wants to fucking see between AJ Styles and my boy's number one hero, the Phenom, the Dead Man, in his 38th WrestleMania out of 36, The Undertaker. Oh, yes!
Who you got, Krssi?
That was amazing! Oh my God!
Who you got, Krssi?
That was beautiful! I didn't even know you had that in you!
Who you got, Krssi?
The fact... I'm trying to be serious right now. You're fucking me up. The fact that we have Alistair fucking Black, and I said fucking Black because that's who he is, and AJ fucking Styles in a match that could be so good, and we need The Undertaker. Why? Why do we need The Undertaker? Again, we're relying on these old friends.
Access me3.
I told you I'm trying to be serious. Stop it.
But Krssi, don't you know that we needed Jake St. Roberts on AEW to make AEW relevant because AEW just relies on NXT, on WWE old talent. But what do you have to say about The Undertaker being 53 years old and versus AJ Styles, though?
Who you got? Black versus Styles?
Damn. I'm going with Black.
I want to know who SP3 picking.
Who'd you pick? You picked Black, right?
We
Okay.
got someone new on the show, so I have to explain to him what you guys keep teasing me about. So 3 years
Explain
ago,
it to me.
3 years ago,
Explain it to me.
we went to WrestleMania 33. We sat in the crowd together. Our lovely producer,
So did I.
camera,
I was there too.
Our top guy JJ, and we watched Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker.
Oh.
We watched people around us cry.
The street team live with me.
They fucking cried.
I was there too. So
Like,
you
we
can live with
legit,
me.
we're the true heels, we legit were the only ones in the fucking building who cheered Roman Reigns from his entrance all the way down to him walking away from the ring.
So did I.
Really?
Kayfabe Ave, guys. I'm Richie Moon. But everybody around us fucking cried. And then the next
This was New Orleans, right?
The next night, we went in our True Hill shirts. We went singing the Roman anthem. If you haven't heard the Roman anthem, we'll get to that shortly. Don't worry.
I'll join you.
Yes, we sang the Roman anthem all the way to our seats. We spent 5 minutes ordering back with all the chants. Oh, fuck Roman. Oh, delete. We was like, select. Like, types of shit. And I said it literally the summer of 2017 when we started True Heel Heat. I said, The Undertaker is going to fucking come back and he's gonna fucking disappoint everyone.
Undertaker!
I said he would come
Undertaker!
back. I said he would come back and not
Undertaker!
show shit against John Cena. And then everyone told me, everyone was so swearing up to God to us that no, the Undertaker's just coming back for one more match. It's because Roman ruined his last match. He's coming back for one more match. One more match. Because John Cena can give him a better match than Roman Reigns. One more match. I was like, yeah. He's gonna come back for one more match. I guarantee you, he'll be at the
Producer, please cut this out for
He'll
YouTube.
be at the next fucking WrestleMania, and he fucking was.
Yo!
He was
Turn
there
up,
the
turn
next
up.
fucking night. This motherfucker shows up for every Saudi Arabia. This motherfucker showed up to Saudi Arabia and couldn't even take off his fucking jacket.
No. and then he got a Survivor Series dedicated to him as well after that too.
He did.
Stop trying to compare this shit to AEW, fam.
Whoa.
Stop it.
He reminded me of something. Before I continue with my Taker rant, let me say the stupid shit that I heard online today of motherfuckers from other
he's saying a lot of
comparing Goldberg being the Fiend to Jake Roberts cutting a promo against Cody Rhodes.
Chill.
You motherfuckers
Chill.
should not be podcasters. You motherfuckers should not be training
Say
at
their
wrestling
names, son.
because
Say it
you're
with
not
your
good
chest.
at it.
Say it with
You're
your
not
chest,
good at
Vern.
it.
Not good
You're
at
not
it.
good at it.
Say it with your
You're
chest.
not good at podcasting.
Nothing.
You're not good at wrestling opinions.
Nothing.
You're not good at
Say it from your
you're not
chest.
good at
here.
wrestling.
Nothing.
Say it from the core.
You don't know wrestling.
From the core.
You can't train at wrestling. You can't wrestle.
Say it with your heart, cuz.
And you just save your fucking opinions for the people around you that are fucking yes men.
Say it with that spit, nigga.
So, in this match, put the chairs here. In this match, I am going for Aleister Black.
That was the best first match prediction we have ever had on True Hill
Yeah, wait, I
Heat.
gotta go. Wait, okay. I
And that was only the first match of the card.
I really gotta go to the bathroom, but I gotta stay for the rest
All
of the
right,
prediction.
Raw
Okay.
Tag Team titles are on the line. We'll start
go
off with
down, go
We'll
down,
start
so
off
you
with
get back to
Krssi
the
Love
board
so she can go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Street Profits versus Murphy.
We want the smoke, bitches! Give me the fucking smoke! There you go, that's my fucking ass. I'm going to the
Now you can
bathroom.
use the bathroom. JJ, who you got? Street Profits versus the Monday Night Messiah and
Oh,
Murphy.
give me the points. Give me the points. I got the Street Profits all day,
Who
baby.
you got?
We want smoke.
We
want smoke. We want smoke. We want smoke.
Hey.
WWE, if you book the Street Profits to lose, I'm saying this here now on True Hill Heats. I will carry this over to Kayfabe Avenue. I'm already not talking about SmackDown for a whole month.
Cheers to that.
Add Raw to it. It's okay. I don't mind. I'd rather talk about AEW anyway. Do it. I dare you. Because I'm not even gonna go there.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna say something.
I'm not even gonna go there.
I'm gonna say something.
I'm not even gonna go
Because
there.
you know why? Because sometimes I want to be the bigger heel here. Sometimes I want to be the bigger asshole.
The bigger
here.
person, the bigger heel.
I mean, the bigger
I love it.
asshole.
I love it
You
so
know,
much.
when we say our passionate rants and when we go off about shit how we really feel, this is why I love True Hill Heat. Because we are fucking fans at the end of the day. So when you hit me with this business bullshit, I want to slap the fuck out of you.
You got to think with
So
both sides of your brains.
I am a fan. I don't make no money from them, so I am a fan.
I do.
You have stocks there. You have not. So, to my point,
Bring that over. I
am proud.
Bring that over. I'll bring it
Give me Goldberg versus Roman.
Like,
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
I am proud
Give me the money.
of the fandom that is left in you.
I don't have much in
Because
WWE.
when the
I think about it with business.
Undertaker retires, you are gonna be the biggest business jerk that I ever fucking encounter. Because I think, you know why? And this is why I love you, Undertaker. I love you. I thank you. And you are forever in my heart.
Why are we still talking about the Undertaker? We moved on to the next match.
Which match are we on now?
He keeps the small fan in SP3 alive.
Anyway, Andrade is going to defend the WWE United States Championship against Humberto Carrillo. This is out by Humberto Carrillo getting a pinfall victory over Andrade in that Mexican tag team match on Monday. Who you got, Humberto or Andrade?
Huh?
I'm going with Humberto. Andrade just got his wellness.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
So I'm going with Humberto. Who you
I was
got?
going to say Humberto.
You got Humberto?
Listen, Humberto's gimmick is losing.
It's corny.
It's losing.
He's got dimples, though.
He got dimples.
That don't mean nothing.
But wins and losses don't matter in WWE because he's lost every single week.
Yep.
He got one pinfall because of his tag team partner, and then he's getting the tag team championship match.
Yep.
Wins and losses don't matter in WWE.
Yep.
Andrade for the win. Stop throwing out these lot of people's last names. Andrade Cien Almas. Was that a sin? Because I said his last name. Andrade Cien Almas for the win because Alberto Carrillo's gimmick is losing, and that's what you made me believe WWE. So that's what I'm going to invest into, bitches.
Who you got, JJ?
You think fucking Alberto Carrillo is going into WrestleMania as a fucking champion?
Yeah, right.
The fuck out of here!
This is true. I take my answer back.
And Tranquilo is gonna have a pose at WrestleMania. Who the fuck is Humberto Carrillo? Humberto?
Moving on.
I take Andrade, yeah. Humberto's character is horrible.
Intercontinental Championship handicap match. Wait,
who?
I love doing this on True Hill Heat. I love word for word repeating promos from WWE. So here we go.
Oh, good God.
The contract signing that set up this match started like this. Braun Strowman is about to sign the contract. He says, I know I'm going to have to fight all three of y'all, so I don't even care to look at this contract. I'm just going to sign the contract. Sami Zayn? Did you hear him? He just said he would fight all three of us. Braun Strowman in response, oh, that's how you're going to spin it? Motherfucker, you said that.
What?
How the fuck is it called spinning it? You said you would fight all three of them. That's not spinning. That's what you fucking said. I know, Braun Strowman, you're dumb, but that was just straight up dumbass.
Yo, he's the meat castle. He's the meat castle.
I'm going to go ahead and take a word from Simon Miller because nobody in wrestling talks like this. Nobody in the planet talks like WWE wrestlers. It's just the things they say sometimes is just like, bro. Sis.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bro, sis.
Bro.
You could have, listen, just say, listen, I know I'm going to face all three of you, so let's just make it a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
3 versus 1, bro. All this extra verbiage, you make your superstars look really stupid. Just have them talk like regular people. Please, W, for the sake.
they've been dumbing down Braun
Everything.
Strowman for the years now.
Braun
2 years now.
Strowman should have been a WWE champion 2 years ago. I will never have faith in Braun Strowman.
Yeah, it's never happening.
Ever.
So,
Never happening.
Ever.
WWE Intercontinental Championship handicap match is Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Braun Strowman. Who you got, Richie?
It should be Baron Corbin. And that sounds crazy. But it should be Baron Corbin. The reason why you can't get Baron Corbin over is you keep putting Baron Corbin in the main event where he should be in the mid-card.
I'm
Baron
dead.
Corbin should be your Intercontinental Champion, and he should have been the king of the ring. I don't care who wins. I'm going to the show.
Can we move on?
I don't care
Who
who
you
wins.
got, JJ?
Yo, this is why SmackDown is the worst show on TV, yo. Like
I don't
no one,
care.
yo, I don't care who
care.
wins. I don't even care who wins this match.
They don't care who wins.
Let's ask the host
No, but
of
wait.
SmackDown
But
with
wait.
the Lynches then. Who you got? Braun Strowman, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Nakamura.
Sami Zayn for the upset.
But I do think I'm gonna go with Cesaro to win because
Yo.
they're
Well,
gonna
no, it's
find
a
another-
3-on-1.
Oh,
It's
Cesaro.
Sami
So who
Zayn, and
wins the
Nakamura.
belt if
Oh,
they
then who's
win?
it? Yeah.
Probably Nakamura.
So wait, so if Cesaro wins, Nakamura becomes champion?
I don't care about the match no more.
I wonder why I don't watch
because you're just
SmackDown.
so-
I'm trying to make sense of WWE gonna hurt you.
That's so
Don't hurt
stupid.
yourself.
Yeah, like
Don't hurt
what?
yourself.
And Sami Zayn haven't wrestled a match in what, months?
I'm going with Braun Strowman. By the way.
And mind you, I only
Sami
saw the
Zayn
Fiend and John
from-
Cena shit through YouTube.
Cesaro and Sami Zayn don't win. I'm going with Braun Strowman. Anyway, SmackDown Tag Team
So then who wins
Championship.
the Memorial Battle Royal?
Dude, Simon Miller.
I know Ricochet will be in it.
Yeah,
SmackDown,
you know he will be in it.
SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
I'm dead,
Elimination Chamber
dead.
match. The Usos, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, the Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, The New Day, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, John Morrison and The Miz.
Oh, I like
Who you
it.
got, Richie?
Well, I just want to point out how the Usos
Yeah.
beat the tag team championship, champions.
One day after.
Clean as a whistle with the Canadian Destroyer from the top rope and the big splash.
Yep.
I guess it's going to be the Usos. You know why I don't care? Because WWE, you don't care. So why would I invest my energy when you don't? Whoever wins this match, I literally don't care. I only brought tickets to check it off my bucket list because I wanted to go to Elimination Chamber, and it's in Philly. I have a lady friend that I talk to out there. It's very convenient. Why?
Oh, so you're saying
that's why.
Shout out to the
basically-
lady.
Exactly.
So
Shout out to the lady friend.
So basically, the drinks and the good times is gonna be the reason you're in Philly, not the bullshit paper.
Go to
No.
cheerleaders out.
You know,
Cheerleaders is popping.
Here's WWE response. Why? Fuck you. That's why. That's WWE's response. That's their response. That's my response to them.
Yo, every match you ring off this fucking card, there's just more evidence as to why this is the worst show on
ever.
TV.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
feel
I'm waiting to get into ROH's card.
I feel so bad for Krssi because she has to review this shit. And then what makes it worse is that she has to put her 2 baby boys through this shit. Like they have to endure this. Like Mr. Love can get up and do what he wants, but he loves his wife. Their kids love their mama. And they gotta sit there and they gotta endure this shit.
No lie.
For 2 hours.
Then
they gotta revisit it and then talk about it again with dialogue. All for this fuck. And it's like, he don't care. He don't send them Doritos.
Zero.
He don't send them no Gatorades. He don't send them no t-shirts or no matching outfits. They gotta go on with the show.
You're right, friend.
SmackDown is fucking horrible. And that is exactly why the dirt sheet is gonna retain.
The dirt sheet?
Yes, that's the name of their show.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they
Dirt
should
Sheet.
probably
Yeah,
connect it.
Dirt Sheet
Who you
retains.
got?
Yeah, Dirt Sheet retains.
First of all, shout out to the Usos for coming back from getting several DUIs and saying several. And it's okay to be a drunk and a fuck up. It's okay. I'm just saying.
Clearly. It clearly must be.
Because every time they come back, they get pushed into.
It's facts. Like,
It is.
facts.
It goes to show you know how every time you get suspended at school and you come back you get suspended again and again and you're like, why do you do this? I don't know. Like I don't know.
Got this producer snorting.
I don't know.
You
But yet
punish me. So.
you punish me, but yet
But
I still get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's like the basketball player who gets an F on his test, but he's the star basketball player.
that is correct.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So
you got it.
again, can I?
I'm just saying.
So again.
This is her show. I mean, fuck. She got the floor.
So again, shout out to the Usos for saying, you know what? I can still be a fuck up and still win. But I don't really give a fuck about this match, to be honest. It's gonna be trash. But if I had to pick,
the whole fucking card is trash.
the whole card is fucked. We shouldn't even have a card, to be honest. Let's just go straight to WrestleMania. But
Facts. It should be a straight build a WrestleMania.
build a WrestleMania. I don't understand why we ever have a pay-per-view in March.
But you unfortunately have to pick a winner.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna pick
Do you remember who's in the match?
Yes! It's the Usos!
He does.
It's the Usos, Robert and Dolph,
And the
the
rest
heavy
of the
machine.
fucking tag division.
Are they even really a tag team? Are they even?
Yeah, like why are we still putting Dolph and Robert together? Like, what
I'm
is
going
that?
with Miz and Morrison. by the way.
Miz and Morrison, even though I think they're trash.
Sweet dirt
Okay,
sheet.
we'll make this easy for the main event before you get into the comments. Elimination Chamber for the Raw Women's Championship. You don't need to know the participants. Shayna Baszler's gonna win.
Yeah.
Anyway, who you got?
Shayna Baszler's gonna win.
Shayna Baszler. Who you got? Krssi Love. Krssi Love. JJ. Who you got?
Shayna.
Who you got?
Shayna.
Okay, Shayna Baszler all around. Who you got? Spotlight. True Heels. What you gotta say?
Maurice says we thank Krssi and her family for their sacrifice.
Yeah, you have to. You legitimately have to.
Salud!
Maurice, Maurice knows
Salud
that.
to you and your family.
Maurice knows that I love him. Thank you, Maurice. Mwah.
And Chris G said he's assuming that Chrissy's kids be acting up because it's punishment making them watch that show.
Wait. No lie, Chris. I swear, like 20 minutes in, them niggas is like, not even paying. Like they're playing, they're like rolling off the bed. They're all over the place. They're not even. They're playing with each other to keep them entertained because they're not. I'm like, yo, dude, you gotta watch the show. I'm all right. They're watching. 5 minutes later, they're like, their attention is like, okay.
Yo, watching SmackDown is worse than home.
I swear, everything. Me and Larry be like, yo, dudes, pay attention. Like, y'all don't have, like, we don't have to do this. No, we want to do this. You sure? We don't have to do this show. Like, listen, you don't have to be here. We don't have to do the show. No, then pay attention.
Yo,
seriously, I have to say, pay attention.
I call it right now, Krssi and her family deserves a raise.
I agree with that.
All right, one last quick comment. Yep. Chris G said, WWE talent speak like Japanese RPG characters with shitty English translations.
Facts.
Damn.
That seems legit. All right, ROH 18th anniversary. We'll run through this very quickly. Nicole said, I figured that would happen. He stayed. Realize, guys, all of that was kayfabe. Him talking about the Elimination Chamber because he actually sat here for that and then left for ROH. So he enjoyed the Elimination Chamber. Nicole Savoy versus Session Martina. Who you got? Who you got, Richie?
To be honest with you, I am not even gonna sit here and fake the funk. I have not watched ROH since I've been to. I have not been to the. I have not.
He helped you spill your whole drink.
Yes.
I have
Damn.
not watched a full ROH show since the G1 Supercard of last year, which I attended because ROH.
You was at the GMAC Climax joint?
I was at the G1, and it literally went down a straight down.
You was at the porn show, son.
Nicole Savoy versus Session Martina.
I am so sorry. I literally know who.
I know nothing.
Session Martina.
You just gotta guess like I do. Just guess.
She plays the drunk
Just
white
guess.
girl.
Just guess.
Sure, her.
And then there's a black girl.
Sure.
That's the Nicole
I
Savoy.
take the black girl.
I go with the black girl.
Yep.
There you go.
Black
Nicole
girl.
Savoy. You got Adam Brooks making his debut for ROH versus Slex. This is both new superstars to ROH. I'm going with Slex. Who you got?
If he's debuting, he's probably not gonna lose, so it's gonna be Slex.
Yeah.
Slex as well?
What she said.
This one, we actually know the participants. The Briscoes versus Dalton Castle and Joe Henry. Who you got?
The Briscoes.
The Briscoes are still in the tag team division.
I don't know why the Briscoes re-signed with ROH.
Okay, so listen.
Know.
The Briscoes.
No one else will have them.
Briscoes.
Nobody, yeah.
You have accumulated a reign of 1,000 days as ROH Tag Team Champions. Fucking go! Who cares if you win or lose? Go to AEW, get jobbed out of NXT, get squashed at WWE main roster. We don't care. You went back to ROH to be what? A tag team champion for another 1,000 days? We do not give a fuck.
I agree. The Briscoes are going to win, though.
That's beautiful.
Dealer's choice match.
Shout out to you on the sound effects, yo.
You got Kenny King versus Shane Taylor versus Dan Moff versus Tyler Bateman. I'm going for Shane Taylor. Who you got?
Shane Taylor.
I was gonna say Taylor too.
Hey, he was on your fantasy team. That's fair enough.
Yep.
ROH World Tag Team Championship match: Jay Lethal and Jonathan Grisham versus the Villain Enterprises, Flip Gordon and Marty Scurll.
Damn, that's a hard one, yo. I was gonna say.
Why is Marty not your world heavyweight champion?
Yes! Because he's about to be NWA World Heavyweight Champion. That's why. So I got Lethal and Grisham getting a win here.
Yes, sure. Go with Lethal and Grisham.
Lethal.
Why not? Why not?
And ROH World TV Championship. This one is going to be great. You got Dragon Lee defending against Bandito.
Ooh.
1-on-1. Who you got?
Ooh.
Dragon Lee.
You got Dragon Lee defending. Who you got?
Okay, so I don't know. I know New Japan has canceled a lot of shows. I don't know what they're doing with Rio Lee. That's his name in New Japan. I'm gonna go with Bandito. I'm gonna go with Bandito.
And I'm gonna be the deciding factor here. I'm gonna go with Dragon, aka Ryu Lee, defending his title. ROH World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The new champion, Roosh. Roosh defeated Mark Haskins and PCO in a three-way dance. He is the new champion. And he goes one-on-one with Mark Haskins at the 18th anniversary. Who you got?
It's Roosh.
Do ya?
You got Roosh?
It looked like Rush, like Leo Rush. Is it Rush?
It's Roosh. Who you got?
I guess it's Leo Rush. Whatever his name is.
Leo Roosh?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
ROH.
It's fucking whack!
ROH.
It's fucking
ROH.
whack sauce!
He did not say that for the Elimination Chamber.
Fucking
Remember
whack!
that. Anyway.
Yo, because WWE shit is laughable.
ROH.
ROH is just fucking trash!
ROH. Just like.
Die!
Listen.
Go away!
Marty Scurll is your head booker, right? Y'all need to just talk to Tony Khan and work out and try to work out an invasion angle. Because what you guys are doing on your own is not working.
So Rich is where
And
I
it's
was.
clearly not having worked into the G1 Supercard.
Rich is where I was
I
6 months ago.
legitimately do not give a fuck who your world champion is. Because you present it in a way where why should I care when your owner has literally came out and said your top stars are not a draw. But for the sake of the show, who were the options again?
Roosh versus Mark Haskins.
The Mexican Ultimate Warrior.
Sure, give it to
That's what he looks like.
Sure, give it to Roosh.
Yo,
because
why
Roosh
does
just
he
won.
have the fucking flared fucking things on? Like,
Roosh is a
ROH
good
just
weapon.
doesn't
He's
do
a-
nothing right. Like, they got a super talent like Roosh, and they don't even fucking get that right. They fucking put an octopus mask on a black man's head. Like, what the fuck? Like, this
That's the most
company.
charisma Grisham shows. So.
What is he supposed to look like?
Oh, it's an octopus mask.
Hold on.
It's literally like.
So, finally, that's
I
all
can't.
for ROH 18th anniversary show. Anything from the Spotlight and the True Hill before we wrap things up?
Chris G says Lethal and Grisham sounds like a shitty sitcom on Fox.
Damn.
Well, damn. Okay.
Damn.
Got you, Chris.
And he thought Session Moth Martina was a college course on insects.
Okay, that was a nice try. All right, so plugs for this weekend. I think the Lynches will be back with SmackDown with the Lynches.
We hope.
We got Going
Hopefully.
Raw with Drunk Guy JJ will be up this weekend, as well as
Hopefully.
Nest ST and an all-new, all-elite recap. Of course, join the True Hills group page, like the True Hill Heat page, the Pro Wrestling Spotlight, as well as Dirt Sheet Radio, good friend Jonathan Escudero, and Battle Club Pro.
This
Richie
him?
Moon, where can they follow Kayfabe Ave and yourself on social media?
That's it?
You
Roosh?
can find us at Kayfabe Avenue on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. You can find us on the Instagram at Kayfabe_Avenue. And you can find us on the Twitter. Alright, I run the Twitter, but I am literally never on there. Just join us on the Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest. Join us on the Facebook. Join us on the YouTube. I am actively on there, but on the Twitter.
On the Twitter.
We are not a big presence.
It's
So
obsolete.
it is obsolete. Yeah.
Krssi Love, Top Guy JJ, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook. Like he said, I'm barely on Twitter too. It sucks. Yeah. You can find me on Facebook or IG. The sensation was Krssi Love or Krssi Love _. You can find me on Facebook as well. Find me there. Holla at me. Send us your merch. We'll wear it on that trash ass thing that we have to watch.
Damn!
This is all SP's fault.
Hey, if you don't want to watch SmackDown, watch the Lynches break it.
That's how I watch it.
I mean, yeah,
how I
I
do.
mean,
That's
I
how
do
I
have
watch it.
fun breaking it down with the kids. We connect and they are enjoying it. They're becoming more stars. They're becoming like they're asking more questions about
The
what's
best part is the bonding time.
right. So
There's nothing to do with
I love when the
SmackDown.
kids do the wormy. The wormy. They are marks for Otis. I love it.
but now we're not going to see much of Otis because they buried that whole storyline and character, and they were very upset that he didn't get to go out on a date with Mandy. So it sucked. But catch us on SmackDown with the Lynches we're going to be doing episode 12 this week. Wow.
Already 12 episodes in. I love it. Top Guy JJ, where can they find you on social media and tell them about the Off the Rails?
Well, Instagram is TrueHill_Top Guy JJ. Off the Rails, you will be getting the next 2 episodes very soon. But I am, listen, that's the 3rd episode. I'm telling you, you might need earplugs for. Going off on this one. Like, going off. because I ain't got nobody watching or listening to the shit that I'm going to have to get off my chest because it's going to be a lot. This might be the longest one yet.
And Twitter machine, you can find us at True Hill Heat. Instagram, you can find us at True Hill Heat. Myself, you can find at True Hill _Epic SP3. Of course, on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, True Hill Heat. We got a whole bunch of great content on there. Right now, we got the AEW Revolution review with me and the Dynamite duo, Jimmy and Cash. So definitely check that out. Battle Club Pro is on YouTube, as well as Jimmy Macaram and iTunes, SoundCloud. You can listen to this episode of True Hill Heat 65 coming up this coming week. So, for Richie Moon, our co-host, for Miss Krssi Love, for Top Guy JJ, it is me, your True Hill Phenom SP3, signing off for True Hill Heat 65 until True Hill Heat 66 in 2 weeks' time. We'll see you next time.
Yo, the producer got his work cut out for him this week.